What's up, Average Dad fans? Welcome back to another video. And yes, it finally arrived. It has Google, the Honor Magic V2. Last week I posted a video telling you exactly how to get Google mobile services on your Honor device. Let's follow up, help out those who still haven't managed, talk about where you should buy and when you should buy the V2 now that it has Google. I also want to confirm what works and what doesn't work given the update. Let's go. So first things first, last week I posted a video which thousands upon thousands of you watched, so thank you, I really appreciate it. In that video I said I would leave a link to a simple form in the description. I did, you used it. Many dozens of you let me know that you got your Google, absolutely no issues. However, some were having some difficulties. So I've added the link in description again for a little reminder. Select the make and model of your device. Select the update version it's on. Input the serial number. And the last box was asking for a mobile number, but it was optional. Just leave it blank and submit. If you're having issues with reading the form, obviously it's in Chinese. The little ellipsis at the top corner, you can select your language from there or just use Google Translate. Once you have done that, I advise that around 72 hours, up to 72 hours later, you will get a message on your Honor device pushing an update to that device. Well, it wasn't 72 hours for most of you. For some of you, it was less than 24 hours later. You got that update and Google services are there. So, link in description, fill that in. Let's move on to what's included when you get the update. Now, I am absolutely delighted to say that this is not a Google workaround. This is full Google mobile services. And what I mean by that is once you've installed the update that's been pushed to you after filling in the form, you will now have the Google account menu in the accounts section. What you need to do is toggle on Google Play services or Google services in the settings menu. Once you've done that, go to your browser, whichever browser you're using at the moment, type in Google Play Store APK, download that, it'll go directly to your Files app, open it from there, install, and voila. In your app drawer or home screen, you're now going to have the Play Store, the full Play Store. Now, as far as what works, I've had many comments asking if this app will work, if that app will work. I'm going to make a very blanket statement. Android Auto for now doesn't work. However, there is absolutely no reason why it won't in future. I firmly believe and I am optimistic that Honor, whether it's when the global version is released or before, will push out an update to enable Android Auto on the Magic V2. Other than that, I've been asked about GPay quite a lot. Not only is GPay working like it would on most Chinese ROMs, however that's kind of a bit trickier because it's through the Play Store and it's not really enabled in the NFC settings. The Honor Magic V2 is different. As soon as you go to the settings menu, connections, NFC, you can actually select GPay as the default payment option. This is a game changer. This just works like every other Android device. And that's where this Google Mobile Services push is different to other Chinese ROMs you buy from WONDA. While they will work, they're sometimes a bit temperamental. On the V2, it'll work every time. There's nothing wrong with it. And that leads me to the final point about all the other Play Store apps. Every single app, banking or none, will work as they would on your global ROM Android device. The update that Honor pushed with Google services is essentially full Google support. It's just that Android Auto thing, which is like a software and hardware type feature, but I do believe they'll update that. So if you've got any doubts or concerns about your apps working on the V2, put them to the side. They are going to work perfectly. So now that we know Google is installed on the V2, where does that leave us for those that don't have a V2 yet? Well, if you've been on the fence about whether to buy a V2 and you've been specifically waiting for my video and my opinion, I can honestly say that I am delighted I was right, and let me explain. Throughout the last few months, I have said that the Honor Magic V2, the Xiaomi Mix Fold 3, and the new OnePlus Open are basically your top 3 foldables for the masses. The only thing letting the Honor down was the whole Gbox, Gspace, virtual Google Play Store you had to do. Now that you don't have to do that, the V2 comes with basically no caveat unless Android Auto is a deal breaker for you. So because of that, again, I'm not saying this is the best. I am still repeating, if you're buying one of those 3 foldables, you're getting one of the best devices on the planet. And if you are looking to buy, should you wait for the global version or buy from WONDA now? This is going to be tricky because you're going to think that I've got an ulterior motive. Hopefully you've watched enough of my content to know that I don't care about the $10 I get. It's a nice bonus, but I just want to help you. You should buy the Honor Magic V2 right now. Because you can get Google services on it, and because it's going to be at minimum £300 cheaper to maybe £600 or £700 cheaper, depending on which variant you go for. Now on WONDA, there's a 256GB version of the V2 for less than £1,100. I can tell you now the global release of the Honor Magic V2 will be somewhere in the ballpark of £1,500 to £1,600. So straight away you've got a £400, potentially £500 saving. Now that might be for the 512 version. However, on WONDA the 512 version is less than £1,200. So there comes the £300 minimum savings. Even if it's a half terabyte version released globally, it's £300 at minimum cheaper on WONDA. And folks, it's the same device. The Honor Magic V2, when it's released globally, is not going to have an 8 Gen 3 chip. So don't think, oh, it's going to have that. It's not going to have wireless charging. It's going to be the exact same phone with a global ROM, which is essentially 99% the way there as to what this is. And if you're going for the ultimate, which I don't think will be released globally, but if it is, that's going to be nigh on £2,000, and on WONDA you can get that for less than £1,400. Buy now, and again, if you can be bothered, my link to WONDA is in description, and I get $10 for every sale through that. But trust me, this is a time to buy an Honor Magic V2. So, hopefully that helped. Now, I'm going to end this video by telling you who has won the giveaways. I'm going to tell you on screen who has won the OnePlus Buds. I am then going to tell you via direct message on Instagram if you've won a mug or an Amazon voucher. There's 3 of each, and all I'll need from you is either your email address for the Amazon gift voucher or your actual address to send the mug. So I will DM you today on Instagram, so keep an eye on that. Good luck. Now, as far as the winner goes for the OnePlus Buds, drum roll please. The winner of the Buds, which I have here, only used once for review purposes, cleaned. Janaid JDM is your Instagram handle, although it's confusing because it's got like Peterborough as like your main name. I'm assuming you live in Peterborough. Wherever you live, send me your address. I'm going to DM you as well, probably before you watch this video. Congratulations, you've won the OnePlus Buds worth but 180 quid for watching my tiny little YouTube channel. Now, as far as how small my YouTube channel is, you guys are doing unbelievable at growing it. We are probably going to hit 12,000 subscribers today. That's insane to me, but I love it. I love every one of you that hit the subscribe button. So if you want some Average Dad love, hit that subscribe button. If you've liked this content and you've found the Honor Google update process helpful, smash the like button and share the video. Why not? The more you share on social media, the more eyes I get, and it might just boost that algorithm. Until next time, take care, have a lovely weekend, and